I am so disappointed in Cynthia Morgan. So if the very dark black man had not intervened to meet her former record label boss, Jude Okoye, that is P Square elder brother, the narrative that has been circulating would have been maintained, the false narrative. The narrative that your Jude Okoye forced you, Cynthia Morgan, to change your name from Cynthia Morgan to Madrina. And what pisses me off is that you know about that narrative. You know what's going on. You know what's circulating, and you know it's false. You know it's not right, but you ain't saying nothing about it. That's what pisses me off. You know that's what people know. That Jude forced you to change your name from Cynthia Morgan to Madrina. You know that's what people know. You know that's a narrative circulating, and then you don't bother to come online to tell people, no, he's not the one that made me change my damn name. You stay the fuck quiet. What's that? Now, all that matters to you is to come online and tell people the only thing you could address is the house issue, making everybody understand the house that he claims he gave to me, that was deducted from my money. He didn't just buy me a house like that. That house was deducted from my money. That's what you just bother to come and clear the air about. That's just bother you. That's just what you bother to come and address. And the real one that is painting his image, giving him a bad image, you don't bother to address it. What's that? People look at him like a bad guy. People look at him like a very bad boy, a very bad man for forcing you to change your name. And you don't give a fuck about that. That he's been looked upon like a bad man. You don't care. You don't bother to address that shit. All you did was to come address the house, and you abandon that other one that you know is making him be looked upon like a bad man. What's all that, man? And now let me bust your brain. Do you know that all the money that Cynthia Morgan's catalog has made from day one to date is just $3,800? Damn, can you imagine that? So when Jude Okoye showed that to VDM, VDM was like, damn, is that really true? VDM couldn't believe that. You know what I'm saying? VDM had to call another producer and send that to him, and the producer confirmed that it's possible. You understand? Her catalog is made, Cynthia Morgan's catalog is made just $3,800 from day one till now that we speak. You understand what I'm saying? And so when VDM called another producer to ask if that's possible, yeah, the producer told him it's very possible, because at that time of Cynthia Morgan, when they started, you know, there was less of social media. You understand what I'm saying? So it's possible that she could make that amount from day one till now. Cynthia Morgan has been talking about money this, money that, 20 million, 30 million. You understand what I'm saying? But now the contract, which VDM saw with his eyes, the contract was saying that, you know what I'm saying? That if if Jude Okoye spends his money on you, Cynthia Morgan, you understand what I'm saying? Before anything, any money that is made, he gotta first of all remove the money he spent, and then Jude and Cynthia Morgan, they're gonna split the profit 50-50. You understand what I'm saying? But Cynthia Morgan has been ranting, talking about some 20 million, 30 million this, she ain't got nothing and stuff like that. Come on, man. Jude Okoye explained to Verydarkman that Verydarkman saw the contract himself, which was saying that if Jude spends any money on Cynthia Morgan, if any money comes in, he gotta first of all remove the money that he spent, and then the profit, they're gonna share it 50-50. And this man went further to say that they should ask Clarence Peters how much he did to shoot a video with Cynthia Morgan and the promotion. Jude said he has spent almost 40 million just for Cynthia Morgan, which he ain't even get the money back. You understand what I'm saying? So you can understand this shit. That's how much he has spent, like 40 million. Which means that the 20 and 30 million that she's talking about is not even up to the money that Jude has spent on her. I mean, you guys need to understand all these things before you start bashing somebody. After all that, Jude has decided to give Cynthia Morgan's catalog. You know what I'm saying? And then he's giving her that for two reasons. First, because he has respect for Verydarkman. And secondly, he's giving Cynthia Morgan's catalog because he said That's what he said. He said he don't want that. Should if anything happens to Cynthia Morgan, he don't want people to come bashing him, just like they are bashing Naira Marley for Mohbad. So those are the two reasons why he's decided to give Cynthia Morgan's catalog. You understand what I'm saying? And then for May D, he told VDM that they didn't sign May D. You understand what I'm saying? They didn't sign May D. They just invested in May D. You understand what I'm saying? So for you, the fans, for you, the public, come on. If a celebrity brings out a narrative and you're not sure about it, don't bash anybody. If a celebrity brings out a narrative and you have doubts or you don't have any confirmation, don't bash anybody. It's been Braxy, baby boy. I'll be right back.